Hey guys, I'm Tiffany,
I'm Stephanie,
and we're Sisters of
Sisters
the
of the
South,
South.
back with another Missing Persons Monday for you. But before we get started, we just want to remind everyone to please like our video if you like our video and subscribe for more true crime content every week. And don't forget to hit that little notification bell so it reminds you whenever we have a new video out for you. And please remember to share these missing persons videos. We just want to get these people's faces and names out there so their families can find them as soon as possible. So, with all of that being said, I'm going to let Stephanie take over.
Yeah, I'm sending out a bolo today on one lady that's been missing since 1992. We're going to take a step back to Tyler, Texas once more. There's a lot of missing people from Tyler, and I think we need to get their information out there, and we need to locate as many of these people as possible. Again, I strive and I stress to say this, that just because a case is older does not make it any less important. If anything, there's more of an urgency to locate or at least get some information to the family to bring them some peace. So, with that being said, we're going to talk about Christine Byrd. At the time of her disappearance in 1992, she was 42 years old. She is female. Her date of birth was July 16th, 1949, which would make her 75 years old today. She was last seen May 27th, 1992, again in Tyler, Texas. She's a black female. She stands 5'1" to 5'3" and weighed approximately 160 pounds. She was wearing a yellow shirt, blue denim shorts, and approximately $25,000 worth of jewelry, including a diamond-encrusted bracelet, 2 diamond rings, and a diamond pin the day that she went missing. She's an African American female, black hair, brown eyes. Byrd may go by her middle name, Starine. Her ears are pierced. The details of her disappearance was Byrd was last seen in Tyler, Texas on May 27th, 1992. She has never been heard from again. She left food cooking on the stove in her house when she vanished.
Wow.
Yeah, that is crazy, right? There were no indications of forced entry.
So she just vanished.
She just vanished from her home. I mean, she was in the middle of cooking dinner. It just makes me think someone knocked on the door and it was someone she might have known, or someone came in. Maybe her door was unlocked. I don't know.
Wow.
But
Okay.
there's no indication of forced entry, which makes me believe that she invited someone in that had stopped by, or her door was unlocked.
Hmm.
So it's unfortunate. Authorities believe Byrd's disappearance could be related to the murder of a local 8-year-old boy, Ernest Chadwick, and he went by Chad Choice. Chad was kidnapped from his bedroom in November of 1991. 2 days later, a ransom note was found at his uncle's workplace. The family tried to deliver the money at a bus stop station as per the instructions in the note, but no one showed up to collect it. Chad's family got an anonymous phone call saying he had been abducted to collect on a debt his uncle owed to 3 Colombian drug dealers. On the 1-year anniversary of his abduction, Chad's mother found another note left on her car windshield. The note said Chad was still alive and demanded $6,000 for his return. The alleged kidnappers never made contact with his family again. You know what that reminds me of? The JonBenet Ramsey case.
Yep.
A ransom note. I just find that very odd. And it's around the same time.
Sure.
Yeah. In 1995, on the 4th anniversary of the abduction, Chad's skull was left in a grocery bag on his uncle's front porch. Patrick Horn ultimately led authorities to the rest of his body and was convicted of the child's murder in 1997. Horn, a friend of Chad's older brother, was only 17 years old at the time of Chad's abduction and murder. He said that 3 Colombian drug dealers had abducted and shot Chad and that he was not involved in the crime and only disposed of the body because he was in fear for his life. At the time of his conviction in Chad's case, Horn was already serving life in prison without parole for carjacking and bank robbery. He was sentenced to death for Chad's murder. His case was commuted to life imprisonment due to his age at the time of the crime. His statements about the alleged drug dealers have never been verified, and no one else was ever charged in Chad's case. Investigators stated Horn had been a suspect in Byrd's disappearance since shortly after she vanished. They believe she may have known something about Chad Choice's murder and was killed as a result. Christopher Wells, an associate of Horn's, may have helped move Byrd's remains, but he hasn't been charged in her case. Her disappearance remains unsolved. So if you have any information on where Ms. Byrd is located, please contact the Tyler Police Department at 903-531-1026. You can also contact Smith County Sheriff's Office if you have any details regarding this case. Smith County Sheriff's Office phone number is 903-590-2661 or 903-566-6600. So there's a lot of details in this case, and I'm not sure really how they link together. I don't know why they think that Christine would know about this murder. You know, I don't know how they think she would know about Chad's murder and who killed him. But maybe law enforcement is holding some information close to the chest.
Of course.
Because there was nothing about it
Just
in there.
so many devastating things in the story. Oh, it's just horrible.
Yeah, there's some twists and turns in the story. And I just feel like whoever did this to Christine knew her, or she knew them, and they knew that she wore a lot of jewelry possibly. And obviously she had her open door policy that they could show up at any time, and she obviously trusted them somewhat, is what it seems like. But she just literally disappeared off the face of the earth. So remember, guys, if you know anything, please reach out to the police. Let's bring the family some peace, if at all possible. So thank you for your time. We appreciate you. And until our next episode, please remember to see the good
and stay imperfectly perfect.
Thank you.
Guys.